Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. It is our Star Trekkers run. We had a little bit of nuttiness the last couple episodes. An unfortunate heart attack, killing Yuko right before we could get them a bionic heart, basically. Maybe I should have gotten them a prosthetic heart sooner. Maybe I was really, being a little too risque there, but oh well. All right, hospital beds. We'll research the vitals monitor. I don't know how close we are to actually establishing a hospital yet, and if we do, it might be part of the ship, but it's research we want to do. The big thing is we've got a bunch of people into a shuttle right now that are ready to lunch, and we are going to lunch them way over here to this ancient reactor, where we're going to drop in the center of the map. Should be fine for this. So yeah, 4 people are gonna have to stay home, keep the base going, and the rest are landing here. Okay, so ancient reactor, leaking, blah, 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 blah. Locate and disable the reactor. I'm going to assume it's in this place here rather than one of these 2 tiny rooms. Yeah, it's got to be that sort of thing. And I think we have to go... Okay, let's not unload it yet. Let's get at least an initial clear happening. Wolf, I think, is going to be our best hacker here. Oh, you have no food and no sleep right now to start off with. That's great. Well, let's go and clear a room and see about setting a few things up. Or hold on. Hang on a second. Cancel. We can't get into this at all without a hack? Perfect. So no one's going to get in any kind of trouble. Excellent. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to unload all, and we're going to claim this spot here. If we just go and chop a few trees, so we got a tiny little bit of wood, we can seal in one of these rooms. Maybe this one. It's got some decent amount of space. Let's do that. So we're going to make a stockpile zone in here, and we're going to slap down some sleep spots, which we might actually end up putting down some actual beds later too, but we're 6 people. All right, went and block that off. I suppose that's fine. Here, I will probably put a deconstruct on these rubble piles. I think they're just going to go and disappear completely if we do that. Passenger shuttle's ready to launch again. That was fast. Well, good trader. Trade ship. Trade ship here? Yeah, okay. Hang on a sec. Let's just sell Hitomu while Wolf is away. Excess of kibble. Do you buy hay? I don't think I'm going to buy any of the critters. Chocolate. Meat. I mean, these are always nice. Whether or not we can swing this, we will see. I'll keep the cloth, but I'm going to sell the random bits of leather. We could consider buying more actual medicine. I suspect that won't happen. We'll see. Oh, I do have the flake for the prisoner. And a little bit of yayo. I'm going to keep the 6 units of yayo, so we have something that our waster prisoner could have. The Gojus, we don't have any of the Hussars, the Jem'Hadars, so we're going to get rid of that. We can buy steel, we could buy grav life panels, we could buy plasteel. I don't know. We're going to keep the mech link. We'll probably sell some of the beers. Let me sell a bunch of this clothing here. Possibly all of it. Okay, we can technically afford this, but I think I will go and sell like 100 beers. Maybe buy some plasteel? Okay, we'll do this. All right, meanwhile, back over here. You guys are asleep outside. I mean, there are indoor asleeps that you can do. I guess we left at like a really bad time here. There are people here who can plant cut. Yes, okay. Yeah, go and harvest that. We'll just seal this in. We can expand this zone, because we want that stuff to be hauled in too. I mean, they'll do it pretty quick. They've got nothing else to do, but I'll make an explicit, like, haul fast. And since we've got wood now, I can go and build a wooden wall there and there. That'll be completely enclosed, because we might be here for a couple of days. Part of me's like, man, maybe I gotta build a bridge. What are these people? Mine is the cheap constructor. There you go. Wow, that is really slow. Toxic, shallow, moving water. Maybe because it's moving and because it's toxic, 12% speed is ridiculous. Boom, and I think we might have to do an explicit claim on some of this stuff too. There we go. All right. That's our little spot. I mean, it's still not going to be great. Okay, you're doing repairs and things. Needs your son Marilla. Oh, that's not good. Must have been an attacker. Yeah, everyone here at least is going to have low expectations, so that's something. Oh, I should maybe construct. Let's get a little table too. And we might not have enough wood for this. We certainly don't have enough stored. We can chop some more too. Okay, let's get everyone awake. Let's do a raid. Wolf, please hack the blast door. Okay, hop in here. Everyone behind here. I think we can probably put a hold open on this too. Okay, we got a little trap there. A turret in the back. No robots visible yet. Start sparking. See if you can get out of there, Wolf. I don't think you got the hit from the explosion. That's nice. Let's ignore the hacker doors right now. Or the security doors that we have to hack. Well, there is a turret at the end. What's the range on this? Okay, we're fine. We're fine over here. Pop in. What we might want to do is not claim. Well, there's a sentry drone nearby. Okay, so one of these two side rooms has a drone in it. All right, I am gonna hack this door after all, just because I like the angle better. Oh, hang on, Wolf, cancel that. Sardine, your range is pretty short. I'm gonna get you to pre-launch one of these. Oh, there's gonna be another one. You're not gonna be close enough. I'm gonna get you to move over here. Wolf, you're gonna take the doorway. Sardine, okay, I guess you're still on cooldown. And you might be able to get a stun on these guys if you... No, you fired a little short. That'll do it. All right, run up. Go, go, go. Double stun. Take advantage of that. Oh, the turret is engaging now. Right, well. Stun's up. All right. Wolf, good. That door... Oh, we did put a hold open. Right, and we don't... It's the funny thing where, even though the door's open, we don't get vision. There you go. The stun's going to go off. How come... Is your shield belt just offline? Does it need to be recharged? There you go. Explode. All right. Let's go see what's actually in this doorway. Right. I want these things deconstructed, because I don't want them to take any damage. But we can ignore this for a second. I want to do all the normal doors. And then we don't have to worry about anything that's blocked by security doors. I see, there's a trap there. Nothing explodes in this room. Good. Good. Okay, that's locked off. Oh, down here. This is a scary room. Lots of things explodey. Colm is currently bleeding. What was that sound? Was that brew? No immediate danger, but we also don't want you to get an infection. Wolf, can you go and tend? Okay. Good job. Okay. Nothing bad in this room. That's done. Oh, okay. So next would be down here. I'm going to do all the ones that aren't security doors. And then I'm going to let people have some time off. because I know they won't be able to get into any trouble. Oh, we got a couple of hack spots. I'll probably... I don't know if there's any others that we spotted. No, just these. I'll put an auto hack on, and I might, you know, manually tell people to do stuff. Those doors are all security doors. Oh, over here. What? What? How bad were you? Well, okay, that's pretty bad. This feels unacceptable to me. Yeah, this feels highly unacceptable. I'm going to turn off the hold open on this door. And I'm going to put down a sleep spot for prisoners. Of our people here, who's the best? Sardine is the best chatter. Or rather, arrest 100%. Okay. Wow, that is real bad time. Okay, so we'll release people. Oh, shoot. No, we can't. Hold on. I need to verify that this is not going to get anywhere. I could put a forbid on there, but it wouldn't stop a bot from walking through. Probably that would have already happened. Okay, now, unless I've missed something, and hopefully I didn't, now we should be okay. All right, social, I mean, yeah, it's going to be recruit. There's no need to convert. That is more than a little annoying, but all right. We could open up some containers, but we're not going to right now. And yeah, our little home base is a little far away, but so be it. Let's go and put some chop woods on here so that we can finish our table and chairs. I could send one person back to the base right now to swap some things, someone who's unhappy, all kinds of different stuff. Yeah, deconstruct that to make sure that's not an issue. You'll deconstruct those two because those things can detonate. And these things are told to be hacked, which Wolf should eventually get around to it. I'd love to have you have some more comfortable beds, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case. I don't... You know what, Sardine? I'm going to get you to equip a gun instead of the EMP at this point. The cave up is so frustrating. Maybe I should have sent you back right away as soon as I noticed the whole, like, my son died thing. Manhunter pack. Oh, shit. On this map? Of rats. Okay, rats aren't too bad. We're going to have to just deal with them immediately. Get over here and make sure Wolf is in front. Oh, Barnett's in a bad place. Are certainly taking their time, but I guess we're fine. Okay. I don't know if these have scaria. They do. So, it could be a dangerous infection, but we're probably... I mean, that's a very small pack. You know what? I really did need to engage you. Oh. My bad that there's more. So, go ahead and finish off that rat. All right, now I think we're done. Okay. Safeguarding aristocrats. Need a fancy bedroom, couple... This wouldn't be bad. Ooh. I do like the idea of a Persona Zeus hammer. We could bring Roger over, because he's the actual best social person. Oh, I think we can bring Colm with us back to here. Yeah, that might be the best thing. Now, did we research security doors? We did, right? Plasteel and components. Oh, it's a double-sized. I forgot about that. Let's make an actual little prison. Here, we'll make it on the larger size. So we'll do 5x7. Like this. But then, yeah, I will put a security door. Just going to be centered and therefore is going to annoy me, but so be it. We'll put it on that side. Oh, we hacked a turret, disabling stuff. That's good. Add this to this home zone. We'll make this into a... Because then we can give Wolf his bedroom back. Okay, a couple of disabled turrets. Cool. And then we're going to send... As soon as this is up... We could move some beds, but I probably will just build... And I don't care about comfort for these. So I probably won't put the end table, but I will put 4 beds in here. And did we set up a table? No. We'll do that. We'll set up a wooden table back here with 3 chairs. And we'll get a wall lamp. All right, build that. And then, yeah, we'll just send Colmia back home rather than do this. I think we have to make sure we leave someone here, because otherwise the site might, like, refresh and reset itself in weird and awkward ways. I'm sorry you don't have beds. Who's got the starvation? Barnett. Right, you're set to eat raw food. I'm wondering if I can force you to eat pemmican. I'm wondering if the raw food diet doesn't include pemmican, therefore you're not doing it automatically. We're also quite low on pemmican too. Now, hopefully more of it is getting crafted at home, but yeah, I think this 300 pemmican is just nowhere near enough. Because I think it's like, unless they change it, wasn't it like 1 pemmican is like 1/16 of a normal meal? I feel like there was something like that. All right, so we still haven't found the thing we're here for. Do I want to send Colmia back? Do I want to do a swap? Maybe we'll just go ahead and open the next door as is. Everyone got a little bit of a break. Let's hack some stuff over here. So we still haven't found the reactor. Hackety hack, 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 hack. Hackety hack. Hack some more. Shuttle arrived? Oh, from one of our prisoners. For K-Vox. Okay, hang on. Do this, set to autoload. Come back over here. Wolf, step through the door. Okay. Let's do this here. I mean, presumably, Colmia is in the days. Okay, that's fine. The days lets you wander outside of your prison. I don't know if we can even load you on the shuttle while you're in the days. Okay, ancient reactor. Okay, first deal with this trap. Oh, there's 3 turrets in here. Run away, everyone. Alright, Wolf did not successfully run away. Wolf, you're going to charge that turret. Everyone else is going to pile in here to deal with this one. And that one. Oh, wait, is this one downed? Oh, that one's disabled. We hacked that one. And we shouldn't... Okay, so this doesn't act as a wall, which is interesting. Wolf, I'm just going to get you to pull back here. Engage. As I say, try not to get shot by your buddies. That's fine. So you can hack this. So we can release people again. It's weird. How can they walk through? Oh, maybe because we never claimed this. Maybe. I'm wondering if the doors work differently because of that. The home zoning shouldn't matter. Yeah, mental state. I'm betting you wouldn't have been able to walk through that, maybe. Wolf, I still want you to hack it, but you don't have to be recruited anymore for it. Barnett is bleeding, which is probably not an issue, although I guess Wolf is maybe the only doctor we have with us. It is. Wolf, I'm going to reset you. Consume pemmican. That's fine. You're going for a rest. I'm going to get you to heal Barnett first, and then you can do whatever you want. Riveter started social fights. That's annoying. Riveter, you're going to lose those social fights. Because you are delicate and a wimp. You take more damage, and you fall down instantly if you feel pain. Which is kind of funny and almost a little pointless as a frontliner meleeer, but, you know, he still can't be killed, so it still kind of works. Wow, he's very hard to kill. Colmia's still just wandering around. Man, this whole, like, you losing your shit thing is actually quite annoying. I'm not going to lie. You're kind of, it's kind of a pain in the ass thing. We had enough for 1 chair? Really? I mean, these are pretty rotted out trees, I suppose. We'll see if we can get a few more seats temporarily here. And maybe it doesn't make sense. In fact, we're nearly done here. Like, one of the questions becomes, how much more of this do we want to clear and loot? And I kind of feel like I want to do the minimum. Like, we've opened some stuff. Let's actually open the containers that we've revealed so far. That I'm going to say is fine. Roger needs medical treatment. I mean, we have doctors over here, although Riveter is one of them. Jack is another. There's Roger that needs the treatment, although more than one person can need it. Jack, and then let's just make sure, prioritize tending, just to make sure it's happening. All right, Wolf, make sure to get up. Relax socially. Well, actually, what you need to do is eat. You do have some food. I'm surprised you're doing relax. Okay, I'm going to get you to prioritize the hack. I know you're not in a great mood there, Wolf, but let's see about getting this done. Okay, I don't think Komiya... No, he's still in Psychotic Wandering, but he's in there. Okay, could I load you onto the ship? No, I cannot. But maybe I should still send Barnet. You know what? I'm going to send Barnet home right now. We're going to set the load. Barnet's in a cranky mood. Let's throw you in there and have you... Let's bring the grav core and these panels. We're going to want more, but I just want to get Barnet back home as quickly as possible. Get in there, because yeah, you're really salty. Might just force... Okay, I was going to say, I might force you onto the shuttle now, even if you're not ready to go. Oh, the grav core is not loaded yet, so someone must... Oh, is it forbidden? Sardine, can I get you to prioritize hauling the grav core? Oh, which isn't even loading it. I guess probably it's right-click on the shuttle to load. Yeah, that's what I should have done. But you're doing it now. All right. Load or launch. I'm thinking while you're in the shuttle, maybe you can't have a mood break. And maybe that's something we could have optimized around. I don't know. All right, we're going to unload this stuff. And someone should reload it with chem fuel, although we're fine chem fuel-wise. This is not a very expensive trip. Doing a little construction. You're still super salty, though. Like, could you go and look after yourself, buddy? You need some recreation. It's the wrong time of day. Hauling some blocks. I could maybe force you to do a fun schedule right now. Oh, I forgot. I think I forgot to address this. I decided to make a couple of fire foam and smoke pop packs. I saw someone with a pack there, but it must have been... Oh, it's deployable turret. Like, seriously, Barney, you need to... You need to have some fun here. You're currently on a sleep schedule, but you're probably rested, so you're not feeling the need to. Oh, wait, you never sleep. Right. Okay, Barney. What time is it? 1800 hours. Oh, wait, no, you do sleep. You're just a night owl. Okay, you're about to enter a fun period anyway, but I'm going to reset it now. There you go. Yeah, get a book. Maybe I should get another seat in here so it doesn't occupy the research seat. Although, if someone was researching, it wouldn't be a problem. Okay, back over here. What are we doing? I guess we were going to maybe look at more of these. What is this green? Oh, those are, I think those are consoles. Right? So we should be able to hack some consoles over here and maybe deactivate some more turrets that are around. Okay, he's rotted. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Hack. Hack. Turret disabled. Okay. Blast door open. What I was really hoping for is like a turret like reprogrammed. Oh, we have visitors. I think that's the one with the blast door disabled up here. Yeah. So let's go in there because if there's an active robot... Trying to get shot in the back of the head, Wolf. All right, I guess we're gonna have to have our people come inside. At least this should be close enough that that's not a problem anymore. Okay. Come over here. Yes, you're seeing a dead body and being unhappy about it. All right, Wolf's gonna have to just eat that and then run. All right, well, that didn't really work out, but sure. I don't know if you can shoot past this obstacle. Oh, another hack. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, and that's disabled. Good. A raid. Mech hive. On this map? No, back home. They're saying they're preparing for a while and then attacking, yes? Yes. Okay. We need to get everyone home. Undo this. Oh, shoot. My shuttle's still over here. Oh, my God. Okami. Get in the shuttle. There's enough fuel. Do I leave someone here, though? We've got turrets we can hit as well. Are you in here? Launch. Come here. Zoom and choose a landing spot. Here, somewhat in the middle of two of our places. Okay. Tommy, welcome. Set to load. Why can't I take Kolmia with me? You're not still having a mood break, are you? You are still having a mood break. Okay, we can leave one person here. Maybe we leave Okami behind, since they're actually in the least bad mood. So grab everyone except Okami. We found a fuel optimizer? Holy shit, that's really good. Honestly, I'm just going to do this. We're not going to spend any time loading. We're just going to go there and get everyone aboard ship. But still on a cooldown. It's fine. I'm not going to start turreting yet either. I don't know if your weapon is sitting around somewhere, buddy. Equip that longsword and make sure everyone stays inside the walled area. Okay, 0.4, 0.3. All right, launch. Come back home. And there. All right, Okami. I'm going to turn on... Oh, you do have warning. Oh, we never actually set your work priorities. So... let's just set a few basics here. Okay. Everyone home. Give them a chance to maybe get some food and stuff. Yeah, go to bed so you don't lose it. I would love to start some bombards, but we need to make sure that their moods are looked after more than just shooting. There's our lifter over there. Okay, they're beginning their assault. Man, that was a lot shorter than I would have preferred, but what are you going to do? Eat traps. Oh, Riveter. Oh, Riveter is supposed to be there. Ah, Militors. Critical alert. Oh, that's Riveter fell down instantly, as expected. I should probably just give him a gun so that he can still contribute to the battle, but it is kind of funny. Okay, nothing red. Good. Release everything, and these are all trashed. And then, yeah, Riveter dropped his weapon again. Let's do some unforbid alls, and that's going to be okay. And remove these restrictions. All right. This stuff will get hauled in soon. In fact, let me put a lot of hauling going on. There's a few things that need to be carried out. And then Okami, yeah, you're just sort of chilling. You're talking to Kolmia. Okay, they are no longer having a mental breakdown, so hopefully we could load them onto a shuttle now. So actually, well, we'll fly back with someone. I don't think we're going to open up any more of these rooms. I think we'll just... there's not much left, but I'm a little bit worried about our people's moods. I will issue another open command. Actually, like, literally, okay. There's nothing else to be opened. So we know everything right now. That's okay. So, yeah, Jack, why don't you just get into the shuttle? You're in a great mood because you haven't been going all over the place. Yeah, you got lots of chem fuel. Only takes 87. So, again, we'll sort of pick a spot in between. I mean, I'm hoping Jack can haul. Otherwise, this will be pretty poor. There you go, and we can bring Kolmia now. Good. Chem fuel, components, medicine, steel, graphite panel, fuel optimizer for sure. And some of these chunks, hatcher, sentry drones, which will bring us to capacity. Which I think is fine. I mean, we could bring more of these to trash, but I'm kind of fine with what we've got. Okay, let's leave this place. It caused us a certain number of issues. I could deconstruct some stuff, but we don't have to. Insult spree Okami. Malnourished. You were in a perfect mood when we sent you up here. You also got a wake-up withdrawal. Start a social fight. And don't have anyone fall down. This is... You were green. Well, maybe Jack was green. Is what I'm thinking of. The wake-up withdrawal is news to me. I hadn't realized that that was a problem of yours. Okay. We don't have any. Yeah, you're just going to have to go and sit through this, unfortunately. All right, at least Jack is still filling up some stuff. The fuel optimizer is going to be beautiful for our ship. Mad Boomer up. Come on. Well, Okami, you're probably about to die. Because Jack can't fight. Oh, it's in there. I mean, it'll eventually stop being mad, but... Jack's being insulted over and over. Okami, you've really got to snap out of this because we need you to kill the Boomerat. Yeah, see, Okami? Are you going to auto-fight back or anything? Or are you just going to let yourself get chewed up? Like, you got the fight behavior, but... And you got a sword. You'd totally be able to do this. Oh my god, this is so stupid. This is so unbelievably stupid. I wonder if I can get the Boomerap to follow Jack. Come on, turn around. Just hit it! I know it's going to explode. Like, everything about this is terrible. At least Jack could save you. Alright, Jack. Tell you what you're going to do. Get in the shuttle. We're going to have to bring someone else over here. I mean, I know there's going to be a 1 hour cooldown on the other side. But tough. But tough. Oh! Okami finally decided to attack. Okay. I don't know what caused that to happen finally. Now we don't have someone to help you. What stupid ass timing. If you just attacked sooner, Jack would have still been around to help you out right now. Now you're probably just going to burn to death. Okay, unload all. Let's send Wolf, who's at least a doctor and can fight. I don't know. We'll send Roger in here too, which is going to be upsetting because of Lugber's split up. Never mind. Let me clear that. Just send Spork in. Oh, we still have to wait for the cooldown. But you got some refueling. And ready to launch again. Okay, launch. Let's come back over here. That's so silly. Where's Okami? Okami's over there and probably still on fire. No, you're not on fire. You are slightly injured, but that's fine. All right, release you guys. Yes, yeah, get insulted, whatever. Feeling depressed. Okay, so you're no longer losing it. So now we can reset this. There you go. Well, we can bring more of these heavy little items around. That's fine. I wonder if it's better to bring this dead sentry drones than the slag chunks. Probably. Okay. Let's re-accept. Oh, it actually forces people awake, which might cause a mood break. Maybe I didn't need to bring these in. Burn, malnutrition. Yeah, probably didn't need all these. And it is awfully slow. I can't actually remove them from the load command anymore. Alright, Okami fell down. I'm hoping you're just going to load them onto the ship. Spork, if I right-clicked. Carry and leave area. No. Rescue, I guess. What a stupid-ass slapstick... Are you serious right now? Komiya, everything that's happening here is your fault. And 100% self-induced. I don't care that your brother died. He was probably a villain. Okay, I really need the mod to let me, like, override these speed controls. Are you actually breaking out? Oh, and we're being raided here. Can you just let me leave the goddamn location? And can you load Okami onto the shuttle? Carry and leave area. Like, cancel load. Set to load. Just get the people. And honestly, the rest doesn't matter. I'm going to leave the slag chunks. I will bring the corpses. Will you go and load Okami onto this? No. Why not? Alright, they're just hanging out there for a second. Komiya's still pick upable. That's good. Okay. Weapons, we're going to ignore you. Okami, get on the goddamn ship. You're sleeping. You're cleaning. They're bringing in their assault. I mean, at least we have a couple of competent fighters now for this one. Where the hell are you going, you asshole? Oh, you're just gonna die to a turret. Okay. Ah, there we go. Wolf is finally loading them on. Thank you. Okay. Now, what are you doing? You're cleaning dirt. No, no. Get onto the shuttle. Get onto the shuttle. We're leaving this cursed area of stupidity where everything is dumb all the time. All right, launch. Yep, you know what? That's fine. I don't care about this stuff. Get out. All right. Oh, we completed K-Vox. That's fine. Grav core detected. Oh, another crash site there. Okay. Tracker. Now, Okami, who's cranky. Yeah, you don't have crafting. Tracker did. I think Tracker's probably going to get the other brain component here. We got all the Glitter World medicine. We still have them on herbals, which is fine for now. Right, and this is going to be the new prisoner room. Sorry, Wolf, we're going to kick you out of this. But what's going to happen here is these beds are going to have that happen, and this bed is going to be set as a for colonist, and specifically for Wolf. So these people are going to have to be reassigned somewhere else. Let me set the hall back down to a normal behavior here. And Roger, going for a walk. Well, what I need you to do, buddy, is prioritize moving these people. All right. So that's our person that we're trying to re-recruit because they decide to leave us, which they can't do that. That's rude. And then we've got Tracker, which I think is a brand new recruit, which will also need some conversions, which actually, Roger, you could use that. That'd be swell. All right, Kami's got an extreme break risk. Withdrawals wouldn't be a problem. Now, who was it? Sorry, that had the dead brother? I guess I could have not used the... Oh, it was Komiya. Right. I was going to say, oh, maybe I shouldn't have used the convert action, but no, this is probably fine. I think Okami's going to be fine once they're up. Well, the wake of withdrawal is kind of an issue. And we're not going to be doing that for you. Maybe we... Well, you've got the Catharsis, which is good. Listen, Salt. Psychic Drone's not helping. Because we could always just arrest you. Maybe we'll wait until you get a mood break, and then we'll decide if we're going to do that. All right, we got some trees set to be chopped down, which is good, because we're waiting for a little bit of furniture. I'm going to move these batteries out of here, because we're going to be doing the redesign of the ship in a moment. Conversion on Tracker, and a flash storm is actually annoying. Because we might have to do some firefighting. Prisoner beds, and then the security door. Which I'm assuming offsets their breakout chance. Like, I don't know, right? Prison break interval. Yeah, modified by your movement, and then the security doors. Your movement is lower than it should be, right? Yeah. You lower consciousness, I think, because you're malnourished. Vitals monitor's done. I mean, hopefully someone's feeding you now. We could do toxin filtration, just be ready for replacement kidney or lung. Straight to advanced grav tech. We could get access to the power cells, although we would definitely need... And that's how to make grav light panels as well. Okay. We are going to go for the advanced grav tech pretty quickly. Quest expires. Safeguarding. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to this one. Fuel optimizer. I guess I probably don't have a ground stockpile anymore for things that don't fit on shelves. I'll put a high priority hull on that. Make sure it gets stored inside and doesn't decay. Because yeah, the idea here was that goes there, that goes there, and I'll still build a steel door because it'll just have a hold open. Trim this back. All right, that's going to be the actual research room there. Okay. So we did get some extra grav light panels, which is nice. And then, yeah, we've got the ability to, we've got a grav core, which we can use for a few things, like the power thing, once we get that research. But really, it's going to have to be the capacity increaser here, for sure. And ideally, well, I don't know if we're going to extend out forward any more than this. So I might just put it like towards the rear because we're definitely going to extend out that way. But right now, it might not matter exactly where it is as long as it exists because we are not really looking to increase our radius. All right, tracker is recruited. And what can you do? Right, grow, mine, plant cut. Oh, right, crafting. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to go and put you... I'll bring these down so you do some training here. Now, you don't have a tremendous amount of skill in these. It's possible you won't be able to do all the mech stuff, but we can train you up. Where's the mech link? Right there. Tracker. Install that. And you're good at melee. You're very good at melee, but I'm a little bit worried about you getting murdered, so we might still just give you a gun. I don't know. Although, speaking of, our meleeers keep dropping things. This is going to be a common thing with Riveter. Equip the longsword. And... can't really see another high quality... Well, I'm going to have to change some of our burninating rules over here. Anyway, I'm going to give you a spear for a moment. And let me give you... You have no shooting skill tracker, but the light machine gun just fires enough bullets. It's going to be fine. I think I'm going to change my smelting rule here. Do I want to set it to smelt up to normal quality? I think the answer to that is yes. But if we do this, we have to make sure that grenades are excluded. Okay, it's already done, which is good, because grenades always count as normal quality. So now anything that's of normal quality, we're going to smelt you down as well. I'm going to put an exclude, though, on a couple of key weapons. Assault rifles. Beam weapons, it turns out, are pretty bad. Yeah, we want to exclude the charge rifles. We don't want them to melt them down. We don't want anything explosive either. But an assault rifle that's only normal quality, we might keep around. We could consider doing something similar for the heavy SMGs and the combat shotguns. But I think that'll be it. So that's going to clear down some of this as well. So tracker. Do I have to... Oh, take control. There we go. All right, lifter is back operational again. Do some charging. That's okay. Good. Once again, have a mechanator. Fuel, this, that. Do I want to just... How many... Okay, 200 grab panels. Right now, if I were to grab everything... See, this is 200, which is the maximum thing. So I can't... Even with the stuff I have sort of vaguely put down, we can't start grab paneling that yet. But what if we filled in this area? I think we're going to do that. Now, the fuel efficiency thing can clearly be minified, since it has been. So that means we can move it and reinstall it if we're not happy with where it is. Feels like most of the ship stuff can be. I mean, even this middle thing can be. Which is nice. You know, arguably, why can't everything be minified? Is there a really game balance reason why, you know, we can't minify the research benches so that we can move them? And they are big. There's no doubt about that, but we can still IKEA this, right? Guaranteed tame attempt is an interesting maybe. Okay, I'm going to put down the grav field extender inside of here, which is inconvenient for lots of reasons. You know, people have to skirt by it, but it's okay. It's going to be safe in here. Go juice binge. Do we have go juice? Maybe I should... I guess I did research the go juice production. But yeah, someone's addicted to the wake up. But I can't remember if I actually am setting amount of go juice to be made. Yeah, there is a little bit of it. That's right. On the off chance that we got a hussar. I suppose I could put the wake up in. I'd prefer probably that Okami just gets over their wake up addiction and doesn't develop another addiction along the way. I'm going to go ahead and grab these two just in case. They're pretty cheap to research. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little safer if we do that. Okay, so Grant's Grav Tech is down as well. Okami is overdosing. Okay, well, are you on your way to... No, you're not on your way to a medical thing. And I don't think anyone can do a rescue on you yet. So you might collapse from the OD. So, we're definitely going to get outer walls. To some amount over here. Although this is almost certainly going to be an auto door. And then we can put the grav barrier inside or outside and then do some leave open things, but... Okay, maybe it's too early for auto doors. I'm just going to go with a steel door. And that'll be a steel door too, which will have to be closed because this, is, of course, is not going to be... It's not going to be roofed up. Okay, we could have another 150 tiles, although we don't have that many grav light panels. I mean, we could almost do the hydroponics, but I think we'll have to hit another site. We may have to go and see if we can hit a Vaxstone asteroid and mine as much Vaxstone as we can and then bring it back in the shuttle. Which is always possible. There are threats there. Is there... Okay. Yeah, okay, there's the tree. I see it now. Couldn't tell what tile the tree was on. I thought it might have been here and blocking something. We must be... Yeah, we're out of wood. Harvest fully grown. Lots of trees. We need to rebuild our chem fuel reserves. Oh, you still have stuff in here. Unload all. Oh, Okami, I was going to give you the plasteel sword, but you are being cranky pants, so we're not going to do that right now. Insane amounts of kibble. Maybe we will sell kibble next time it comes up. No one's filling these up. Lifterbot. Lifterbot's probably a little busy with things. Yeah, we'll put the clean up one notch over here too. Everyone who's not a primary researcher. And yeah, I'll do the psychite refining too, just in case. I don't think we're really going into the drug manufacturing industry on this particular game. And Comio, all we're doing is a... Oh, you're on maintain... No. Oh, maybe because we moved maps. Yeah, you should be on the recruit. I mean, you know, reduce resistance recruit, but we just to get you back on Team Us, please. There you go. Yeah, work on the chem fuel. We'll be deconstructing these and getting that stuff back at some point, but... Okay, I think we can go back to... We're not doing IEDs, watermills, death rows, no. Let's go up the gun stuff. Oh, Mia's got a sand wander. Okay, that's fine. It is kind of a sad barracks. Doesn't even have a proper floor in there, but... You know what? I'm going to do it. Limestone tiles. We've got standards in this base, is what we've got. Let's do that, and then we'll do the concrete under the door. And we'll make a little concrete path. Could fill in this area. Kind of pointless, but it would look nice, wouldn't it? We're going to do it just for the aesthetics. Bedroom of happiness. Garnet is greedy. Or, Garnet is... You are. Did we ever have a lone bedroom for you? I mean, it could just be this one. But I don't think that's what it was. I don't know. Maybe it was. Anyway, you seem to be satisfied. Wolf is satisfied. Good. Get the trees. Get the chem fuel. And yeah, graphite panels, I think get made here. Yeah, so we could put a job in here and try to keep like a couple of stacks. We could even go for a triple stack, as in like we could have a 1x1 shelf that's just optimized for graphite panels. I think they stack to 75, so it's the 225, so we can do 222. So 221 will start making them. We'll go with something like that. We'll put in a grav panel job, which won't work, of course, unless we have backstone. Backstone block specifically. And what we can do, like we can set up jobs at these two. If we happen to have backstone, like chunks that we brought from space, turn them all into blocks. But yeah, we're going to have to go and mine some of that. Do we have a full load of chem fuel in here? No, not yet. And the convert, we can cancel Colmia, because you have the my brother died thing, right? No, you don't. Are you just over it? Did something get reset? All right, well then, never mind. Just save your abilities. Okay, I'm going to deconstruct this. I will also deconstruct that one. I have to wrap this around because they need to touch for the power. Then we'll just run it down the wall over here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you'll work on some of this stuff. How are we doing on steel? Oh, we are basically out. So we're going to have to do some edge of the map mining here, which is always a little risky. Actually, if anything, this one's maybe a little closer. Set it from both sides. Okay, lots of steel has been set to be mined. I didn't realize we've been out for a little while. Last steel is a low. Bionic arm is done. Now, we could maybe use a leg as well. Advanced components, gold, plasteel. Oh, we're out of steel too. Hang on, there was something else I was about to do. Oh yes, who could use the bionic arm? So Hermine may have been the idea. A couple legs may be required. Oh, do we have the eye yet? No, is it still in the queue? Yeah. Okay, I think Hermine's gonna get it. So, right shoulder. Right shoulder, right shoulder. You can get the best quality medicine and get yourself in one of these so-called hospital beds. And then we're going to get Wolf, who's our best doctor, to prioritize operating. We might want to do some more romance things. Maybe Barnett could... Well, no, they're sterile. So they're not going to make babies. Because, like, Barnett's got a double bed. It would be perfect. And, I mean, it would be perfect to maybe give someone else a very nice room, but... That's not really what we're looking to do right now. So I can research pulse charge munitions now. We're not going to have the material to do it. That's going to be true for a lot of this stuff. We could unlock a bunch of things, but we're not likely to have the material to take advantage of it. I guess we'll research it anyway. Kami. Yeah, you're in pretty bad shape. Oh, you don't like that sword either, because it's Neolithic. That's true. Equip that. So, why aren't people getting around to these bows? Because theoretically, I mean, maybe he's just... Okay, yeah, it's just a question of priority order. Okay. Which, you know what? I'm kind of fine with you taking a moment to do. Okay, floor's done. We'll do that once we get steel. We got components. Mining is happening. Quest expires. Which one's these sneaks bugs? Oh, wait, what? 4 sentience catalysts. Infinite chem reactor? 2 hives. You know what? We're gonna accept here. Hang on. Let's get people inside the base. Yeah. Oh, that happened instantly. Pause. That's happening inside of our base. Okay, because I was thinking we could mortar them, but I guess that's not happening. It's not the ideal choke point to be fighting in. There's only 2 of our meleeers will be active. And I'm going to be a little cranky if they go after the batteries. You know what? We can probably just engage them. Riveter goes down, but of course he does. Every time. Not looking good for Roger there for a second. Good. And finish off. That was it. This was the double. Wow, this is nothing. Infinite chem reactor. So the question is, do we still have a biofuel refinery on our ship? And reactors are pretty slow. So I think the answer is yes. We still want another one. Oh, I didn't realize you guys were still recruited. Kami, you all right? You'll get treated soon, hopefully. Maybe Riveter shouldn't be a mailer, but it is so funny to me. It is getting a little annoying to re-equip their weapons, though. And if they were ranged, then it would be way less of a problem. And they're not particularly good at melee. It's just that basically they're immune to actual death. Although they're going to keep losing body parts, which again was part of the humor that I was finding. Is that going to be a problem? Wolf. Okay, no, we're fine. Oh, that larva. Well, maybe that larva did pop out of there. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're fine now. All right, so that's going to be installed. I mean, the fuel optimizer we're going to want installed. We don't necessarily need to rush it until we actually take off. Oh my god, is this an hour-long episode? Will, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? I don't remember if I'd... Nope, we're still unrestricted. So we still got the metal happening. All right. I think we're okay. Part of me does want to put a deconstruct command over here, and just in case... I don't think a roof collapse is an issue, but just to be clear, if there is a roof over here, remove it before you do anything else. Actually, is it ignoring the gray area? Oh, it is. It's fine. There's not actually going to be a collapse. Because there's no roof out here, and even that's roof that's close enough to things. Okay. No, that should be fine. All right, let's put the cut in here. A bit of a crazy series of events has just happened. We've gone through it. We've got some decent kit. We have a few more Gavlite panels. We could certainly build some more. How much do we want to go and maybe just get the 10 forward set up? 52. Actually, even if we go over this, and we're not going to, I kind of think that that might be our next thing. No. I don't know how many tiles that is, and I don't know exactly where we're going to put the walls for 10 forward. Almost certainly there's going to be a door in the middle here too, so we can leave out the front of our ship. But we might want our temple so we can run some of our rituals, and we might want just the ability to have the higher tier recreation items available to us, is what I'm thinking. All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks a lot for watching another episode, another long one, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.